There's no. Oh, there we go. We're on.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Proverbs 20:12. Ozen. That's got to be a sheen. Shema'at.
There's actually,
They
it's a
ayin.
sheen with a holum there. So shoma'at.
Oh, shoma'at. Okay. Ozen shoma'at. They ayin. Roah. Adonai asa. Gam shagahem. Shagahem.
That's actually a noon, not
Ozen.
a gimel.
Oh, Shanahem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shanahem. 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 Should be a stress on the hem.
Yes.
This salute there, it looks like. Okay. Okay, Ozen, that's like ear.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Shoma'at. Is this a participle? Let's see, O-A.
Yes, it is a participle.
Or is that a sere underneath the mem, or is that a pata underneath the...
It is a
the mem?
pathog. There is no sere, but it is a weak verb, so weird things happen.
Okay, well, it's got to be from Shema to
Yes.
hear. Okay, the ear of the one hearing, but I'm trying to decide if it's a what kind of a participle it is. I'm just going to say cal active participle.
Yep. There is no prefix on it, so by default, if it's a participle, it has to be a cal, because every other participle has a prefix.
Okay. Okay, the ear of the one hearing, and the eye of the one seeing, roah again.
Mm-hmm.
The eye of the one seeing. The Lord, asa, makes even Shenahem, both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that
The
was
two
easy.
of them, or the two of them. Shenahem. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hey, wow, I lucked out.
Yeah.
Okay, sure you want 15, Joel? Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Okay. Let's see. I got to get a Septuagint here. Okay, 20. Verse 12. 20, verse 12. That can't be it. Nine.
Starts at us.
The orders?
Us.
Messed up in-
Us akue.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of verses missing in this section. Katie had said.
It looks like to me.
Yeah.
20 verse. Okay, here we go. Okay, us akue kai ophthalmus ora curie erga kai amphotera.
Mm-hmm.
This is like verse 13 for me in my Septuagint. Do I go on with me agapa?
Nope. You can
No.
stop there. That's all you get.
Okay.
That's where 13 starts in ours.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember we had discussed this
Okay,
before, how
us
it was
akue.
all weird.
Okay. Us akue is going to be who hears, who he
Well,
hears, or
us is actually a noun meaning ear.
oh, okay. The ear
So-
of the ear of the one hearing, akue
But that's-
is, or
Well, parts
eye.
akue.
yeah, it just looks like present active indicative, third singular.
Yeah, so I think it's just the ear
So-
hears.
Or just a ear. A ear hears,
ear,
right?
in ear
The
hears.
ear,
An ear, yeah, thank
The
you. A ear.
the ear it hears, and the eye it sees. The Lord makes even both. Amphotera is both.
Isn't erga a noun?
And I'm taking. It's it's works.
Mhm.
It's
I'm just confused
well,
because there's no verb.
I think erga is a verb. I think it.
Well, it would be the Lord of work. Isn't that of the Lord, the work of the Lord? 'Cause that's genitive.
No, because erga, it's neuter, so that's either
No,
nominative or accusative.
I'm talking about choreo is
Oh,
of.
choreo.
Of
Also,
as
work of the Lord. Yeah. So maybe the
So the
work
word
of
of
the
the Lord is
Lord
even
is.
both. Like,
Yeah. There we go. We'll put an is in there, and that'll make sense. Mhm.
All right, I have a phone call I need to take. I'm gonna
Okay.
pop out for just a second.
all right. Got done just in time.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he got his verse in.
Perfect timing. I
Mhm.
wonder if that's Dr. Stats.
That would be funny if it was Dr. Stats calling him.
We'd make him
Yeah.
do 13 if it was.
Yeah, really. Yeah. We actually had dinner with Dr. Stats and Janet the other night at Bob Evans.
Oh, cool.
Aw.
Yeah, Marty invited them along since it was just going to be the two of us, but he was in town for an earlier meeting and a later meeting, so I was like, we might as well meet. So, anyway. All right, Preston, you want 13 or you want me to do it? Because we know Joel's got 15, so.
Well, 13 has Hebrew, 14 doesn't. So, I mean Greek. So if you want to do Greek, do 13.
Oh, that's
If
true.
you don't want to do Greek, do 14.
14 then it is.
Okay, so I will do 13 then. You really didn't miss anything, Marty.
Okay.
We just talked about you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We thought it'd be really
Good.
ironic if it was Dr. Stats calling you, and then we would make him do the next verse.
Yeah. No, it was my wife who forgot that we're doing a hangout. So.
Oh, that happens. Okay, all right, 13. Al te'ehav shanei or shana pen tivaresh pekach eineka teva lachem. All right, so al is the negative particle, so no something. Ahav, that's to love. Yeah, so this would be a cal imperfect, either second masculine singular or third feminine singular. So I'm gonna guess the second person. So maybe you will not love, or you do not love. Shana. I feel like I've seen that one before. Sana is to hate, but this is shana, so it's not that. Don't know.
Shananana. Isn't that a...
That's a song. Yeah. Oh, sleep. Okay. Yes, I do love sleep though. This says you do not love sleep. Huh. Don't know about this yet.
Well, actually, when you have the imperfect with the negative adverb in front of it,
that's true. It is the
sounds like an
imperative.
imperative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
very good, Marty.
So don't love sleep. That's what we have so far. All right. Let's see. Pen. That's like just a conjunction kind of thing, right? Like perhaps or something.
Less.
I think, perhaps. Okay, lest. All right. Okay, so you do not love sleep, lest. This looks like another verb. I'm going to say it's a nifal imperfect. Second masculine singular, probably, again, just going with the context there. And it's probably a peyod that we've got the vav going on there. That's my guess, though. So Yarash. I'm not sure I know what that means, but Yarash. Take possession of or inherit. Okay. All right. So do not love sleep, lest you take possession or you inherit it.
Owen says, lest you come to poverty, and I don't know where he's getting that from.
Inherit.
Oh.
Like receive, like kind of inherit, right?
Yeah,
Sleep,
yeah.
you're gonna
Or
receive
possess.
Poverty.
Where did he get poverty
Is
from?
that the next word, maybe?
I'm wondering where poverty comes from.
What's the next word?
Next word is I think that's a verb, because pakach is to open.
Yes.
Like opening your mouth kind of
Yes.
deal. Like, so that would be, that's a cal imperative. Second masculine singular, because it's got the shava under the first radical there. All right, so you open your eyes, ayin. So open your eyes. Let's see, sava. Satisfied. Yeah, I know that one. All right. So this is probably another cal imperative, second masculine singular again. So you open your eyes. You be satisfied to them. No, that's bread.
Chem's bread, yeah.
Yeah. Because if it's hem with a hey, then it's to them. But if it's hem, then it's bread.
Okay,
Alright.
it sounds like if you love sleep, you're going to open your eyes and be satisfied. And that doesn't.
I know, I'm not
Yeah, it
quite
seems
getting
like
how
there's
all
something
this.
missing, like a
Well,
no. There
pen,
should be a no there.
pen is less. Pen is less.
Yeah,
Right. So
or like or
don't love
else,
sleep. Don't
or
love
else.
sleep lest you inherit something. Open your eyes and be satisfied with bread. I guess does that mean like don't just lay around sleeping all day? Actually like work? I don't know.
But the way it sounds, the way we translate it, it sounds like if you love sleep, you're going to open your eyes and be satisfied with bread. So you better not love sleep, which doesn't
Well,
make sense. So I think we're
well,
doing
you have
something wrong.
two imperatives. You have two imperatives:
Mhm.
the cal imperative to open your eyes,
Mhm.
and the
And be satisfied. Another cow
the,
imperative.
the imperative to not um,
Three
uh,
imperatives.
not love sleep.
Mhm.
So don't love sleep, but do open your eyes.
Mhm.
Okay, so the less doesn't mean that like we're taking it then. We're saying it like if you love sleep, this might happen. Like, right?
Mhm.
So that's not the way it should be.
Yeah.
It should be like
Right.
instead or something like that.
Mhm. Yeah. The NASB says, "Do not love sleep, or you will become poor." So they have the same idea as Owen there. Open your eyes, and you will be satisfied with food.
Oh, so where'd they get the
It's
poor
kind of like
part though?
or else, but yeah, I'm not sure about that whole poor deal because let's
Yeah,
see,
you're
Yarash
right.
is our root.
Well, it's a
I'm looking it up.
nifel.
Yeah, so it's something passive. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there is. Specifically in the Nifal, it means to become impoverished.
What does?
Yarash. Specifically in the Nifal
Okay.
tense. Like the other tenses, it has the idea of like possessing something
Oh,
or inheriting something. But according to Hallett, in the in Nifal, that's what it means is to become
Oh,
impoverished.
in that mark there underneath that, is that like the halfway mark underneath the
Yeah.
Yarash? Okay, so
Yeah.
we were just cutting the halfway mark sooner, right? It should be. We were kind of saying the app before the lest, right? Weren't we the way we were translating
No.
it?
No. I mean, it's
Oh,
don't love sleep or you'll become impoverished.
yeah.
Period. Open your eyes and be satisfied with food
Okay. Well, that's good.
or
I'm glad
bread or
that.
whatever. So yeah.
So, okay, good.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what the Greek says. All right. Me agapa katalalein hina me exarthes dianoixan tous ophthalmus su kai eplesteti. Yeah. Arton. All right. So me agapa, do not love, and that's something other than indicative because it has a may instead of an oo, but that's all I know as far as the translation and parsing of it.
Like, is it imperative
Yes,
then
I
in the
guess it's
Greek or?
imperative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is imperative. Look at that. All right. So, do not love.
lalelo
That's
is
to
speak, and
speak. Yeah. So this
lalain
is like,
is to speak down. Do not
yeah,
love to
speak,
speak down.
which is very different than not loving sleep. Just saying. And that's got to be an
Yeah.
infinitive, probably just a present active infinitive because it's got the ain ending. Hina, so that. Ooh, should we do the subjunctive buzzer?
Yeah.
So that May again is not. Exarthes is something in the subjunctive. And I don't know what it means or anything about parsing other than it's subjunctive. It's probably passive because it's got the theta there.
And what was it like?
I would.
Let's see. Exiro is to lift up, remove, or carry away. So mine says aorist passive subjunctive, second
So,
singular. So that you may not be carried away or
let's not get
removed.
carried away with this
I know,
translation.
right? Yes. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Dianoixon. Is that like that's got to be to open, right?
Yeah.
Some sort,
Yep.
like dianoigo, I think.
Or to reveal, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that would probably just an imperative again. So open up the eyes of you, and And say it's an aorist passive because it's got the theta eta. I'm gonna say probably an imperative, and I'm gonna guess something like "be satisfied," just from the Hebrew.
You sure? Are you sure it's not a few? I guess it is. It is aorist because of the. I thought the sigma
Yeah, the
theta eta
sigma has
might
to
be a
be on the.
future.
It's theta eta sigma if you have future.
Wow. Yeah, that's weird. I tapped on it. It's a me verb, but like
Mhm.
the verb is play me. So like the pi Yoda drops off on this one though.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
I'm sure
'Cause I
there's a
thought it was
reason for it.
yeah. I was thinking like in placomai, isn't that to be near? That's the verb I was like thinking when
Hmm.
I saw
I
it,
don't know.
but it's not. It's in
Huh.
play me.
Huh. Which is apparently to fill. Okay. So and be filled with bread. Be filled with bread.
Breads.
Yeah, breads. Yes, lots of
Filled with
breads.
bread. Yeah.
Yes,
It's
be
like
filled with
wheat
bread.
bread, pumpernickel,
A little bit of rye,
different
throw in some
kinds.
sourdough.
There
I just had some pita bread with my hummus,
you go.
so
That's
I'm
good
filled with
stuff.
breads, and now I'm being filled with apples. So, all right, okay, Preston, you're up for 14.
Okay.
Hope I got to tell you, chapter 20, verse
I
14.
don't
That
have
is so last. That is so last
I,
year.
yeah.
Do you have a 14 in Hebrew, Marty?
I guess I do. I'm looking.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
I don't have one in Greek either.
Oh, okay. I like this verse. I see it often in life.
Verse 14. Ra Ra Roma Romar Hakunem Ve'ozel Lo Za Yithalal.
Cool.
Very simple.
Huh. That's
So
weird. My first word. What do you guys have for that? My Bible, my actual print Bible has it as two words. The Greek
Hmm.
software has it as one.
Yeah, I have like rah rah is like all one word, but then when I tap on it, it just shows ra, which means evil. Was that like evil
So
evil?
I bet it's two words then, because my print Bible has it as two. Is that what you have, Preston? You have two words?
yes, Ra Ra.
Okay.
Rah rah shish boo bah. Hmm, that's interesting. I'm not sure how to like translate that.
Probably like a poetic thing,
Well, it
right?
could be bad.
Yeah.
Like
It is
repeating it.
bad. It is bad.
Very
Wait.
bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boo, boo.
Really bad.
Those are adjectives. According to Owen, those are adjectives, and so you need to supply the predicate.
Ah.
Hmm. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean by that,
I mean,
Marty?
you usually need to supply a verb of being in some way with an adjective that doesn't have a, um, it's common when you have a predicate adjective to include a being verb of some kind.
Okay.
So,
So like you said, it is bad,
is
is
bad,
bad.
is bad,
Okay.
is bad, is bad, or is double bad,
Hmm.
So
Yomar.
it's double bad,
Yes.
and then Yumer. That's just a Cal active participle from Mar to say.
Not quite. It is from Amar, and it is Cal, but I wouldn't call it a participle because it's got a yod on the front.
Ah. Cal imperfect.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So he said.
He will say.
Right, imperfect. So he
Mm-hmm.
will say, what is this? Noun?
This is a verb with a definite article on the front, which kind of gives you a hint as to its parsing.
It gives you a hint that it's a what?
Well, typically verbs don't have definite articles.
Right.
Like your imperfect, perfect, imperative, they don't have definite articles.
Mm-hmm.
But verbs that act like nouns can have definite articles. So
So
that,
what would that make this?
well, it's got an OE pattern.
OE, so calactive participle?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Do you remember kana?
Nah, that sounds like something bad.
No. Well, not necessarily.
Can I
I
have
guess
one
if
of
you do too
those?
much of it, yeah, it's to acquire or buy. So maybe the one who buys.
Says it is bad. Is it bad? Like he's trying to talk it down, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because that's the whole first phrase. We got the not going on there. Hmm. So he will say the one who buys is really bad.
Or the one who buys says it is bad, right?
Oh, that could be. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Right. And then we have a Bob Conley coming up.
Oh boy.
So if bad says, okay, and what was this? Marty had it. Was was in time. It's just
Well, he had oath then,
yeah.
This is
and
not
this
That
is
was
OE.
actually
ear.
a
No.
completely different word. Um, it's a verb. Again, it has an OE pattern.
It's a verb.
Mm-hmm.
OE, so calactive participle, right?
Yes. Yep.
Then what does this verb mean?
It means, mine says it means to go away or to be exhausted.
So go away to them,
Or
thus.
the one who goes away, maybe? I'm not really sure. Or to, yeah, and then to him. Hmm.
Like exhausting him? Like exhausting
Maybe.
to him or like exhausting him? I'm just
That's
guessing.
a possibility.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
Like saying that may exhaust the person he's trying to buy it from. So
Huh.
I'm just
Well,
wondering.
I take this as a predicate participle. So it's the process of going away. It's a temporal idea.
Okay.
So, but in going from him or going away,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Okay.
so it's the process of going away. The participle is speaking of the action and the time of the action. But in going away,
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
and that's why it's a Bob Conley, I think, because we have
Oh.
a change in thought.
So yeah, so but in going away from him, right? Preston, do you remember Oz?
Isn't
Not the
that
Wizard
just
of Oz.
thus?
It's like a then or a since or something like that. One of the connecting words.
So going back, seeing what we all have since the beginning. So really, really bad, he says. What did we say this next one was? Which
The one
one?
who buys.
So really, really bad, he says, the one who buys. And what was that?
The one or in going away.
One who buys and going away to his sense.
Probably like and but in going away from him, then or since.
But while going away, either or it could be while
Yeah, it
or
could be while
after,
going away.
or
Mhm.
after, or right.
Yeah. Mhm. And then the last one's a verb.
Well, yeah, it's a hit pile.
Mhm. Yes, it is. And
Imperfect.
it's yep.
Third masculine singular from something with two lamods.
Halal.
Halal. Yeah,
Halal.
like kind of like hallelujah.
So praise himself.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, but going away from him, then he like yells, "Yay! Like I got a good deal," kind of,
Mhm. I
right?
guess.
He was
Yeah.
bartering.
Boy, am I,
You're like
boy, am I
hallelujah.
shrewd.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Boy, am I shrewd.
So he's being dishonest, but he really got a good deal. And so he's
Yeah.
like was lying basically to the guy in bartering. So yeah. So how did this come up a lot, Marty? You said before we started this one that you see this a
You see
lot.
it in life all the time. You see it. I
Just
mean, when people want to buy something, it's all, yeah, boy, this is terrible, horrible, rotten. But
yeah.
then they're out talking to their friends about what a good deal they got.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty common in life, I think.
Yep. I agree.
Or boy, what a terrible church you have, and or whatever, It's, you name it, somehow criticizing, but uh, then still taking advantage. Oh
Yeah.
boy, I hate the taxes that I have to pay, but
But
hey, I'm sure glad to be able to drive on a road that's paved,
that's right. As
Yeah.
you're driving down the road, complaining about the taxes you're paying,
Yeah.
stopping at the traffic
Yeah,
lights, and
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, really. The NASB for that one is bad, bad, says the buyer, but when he goes his way, then he boasts.
okay, yeah,
So,
good. I like discussing the verses because
It
mhm,
means more.
that's good. It's how we can apply it to our lives.
mhm.
I hate this Google service. I mean, they're always so bad.
I know,
Hangouts, you
right?
never can figure out how they work, but
But yet we keep using it. Oh
all
goodness.
right, all right. I've been waiting years to do this
Okay,
one.
here you go. Here you go, Joel.
Preston,
2015.
Preston, I called this one
Do we
back
have a
in
Greek?
like October because it was the
No,
year.
there is no
Oh,
Greek for
that's right.
14 that I can find. Mine goes from 13
Wow.
to
Yeah,
23.
right. Yeah, mine does also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
Guadalupe, is that why you wanted it? Okay.
No, that's 23.
Oh,
Oh man, is it too early to
No,
call 23 also?
no, you can call it if you want.
We're gonna
You
all
just
start
have to
like
be
looking.
online to read it.
We're gonna all start looking ahead, chapters ahead in our Bibles to try to call the verses we like.
He's like, I'm gonna translate that one.
I call the whole book of Joel when we do
Okay,
it.
you're gonna have to wait a couple years till we get through Proverbs.
That's right. So, all right. Proverbs 20:15. Yesh, Zahav, um, Verav, Peninim, Ukli, or Ukali, but I'll go Ukli, Yakar, Sip, Sipte Da'at.
Hmm.
Okay. Yesh is there is, right? Yesh
Hmm.
there is.
Yep.
Yesh there is gold in them hills. So, um, there is gold.
There really is gold.
There is
I
gold
totally
and
would have laughed if the next word was har. I would have
yeah.
laughed really
Har
hard.
har.
There is gold
This
and
is
many.
har is mountain.
There is gold and many pennies. Peninium. I don't know what peninium is.
Um,
It looks like pennies.
coral, actually.
What's that?
Coral. Like the
Coral.
stuff that grows underwater, apparently.
Okay.
That's what mine has. It's a noun. Oh,
oh,
corals.
it's
So
this
maybe that.
costly stone.
Okay.
Okay, that works too.
So there is gold and much um, precious stones, costly stones.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with but so far, but could be, might not be a Five Conley, but we'll start with that. But all right, Kali.
It's a noun.
Okay, and
It
is it
means
construct or something? Is that well? It'd be Sereyot
no.
if it was
Actually, it's
construct.
yeah. Well, depending, it sometimes has a. It's either seriot or a tav or something if it's construct. But in this case, I think it's just the noun. Because the noun, like the root form, is keli, and it means a vessel, a utensil, an article, or a thing. The
Okay.
vaguest noun ever.
Okay. So there is gold and much precious stones, but a vessel. Yakar. See, I don't think this is to drive out, but that's what I. Is there a verb? Is there a verb that's
No,
similar like that?
probably.
Okay.
Yakar. Oh, this is another noun though, so maybe they are in construct. I
Okay.
bet they are, because this means of preciousness, price, or honor.
So I'm gonna go with and right now. And a precious
Mhm.
utensil. Um, Shafat, isn't that judgment of knowledge?
But the tav is there to make it be in construct with the next word.
Yeah, of knowledge.
So,
So
and
judgment of knowledge.
shafat is judgment,
Of
but this is
knowledge.
safa with a sheen instead of a sheen.
Oh. Oh,
That
see,
makes a difference.
it does. Hey, you know what? In my Bible reading this week,
Hmm.
I want to look this up because I'm not sure, but they were trying to figure out who were Ephraimites and this because they were fighting the Ephraimites, the Israelites, the rest of the Israelites were, and they went as they passed by, they had them pronounce a word that started with one started with a sin, and the other one started with a sheen, and they couldn't pronounce it.
Oh, I remember hearing about that
Yeah.
story.
So I wonder
Shibboleth.
if so if you ever mess up a scene and a sheen, you can just blame it that you're doing the Ephraimite dialect of Hebrew.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to look it up again to see if that was the only difference between the two words, but they couldn't pronounce the one. So,
Shibboleth.
so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
It was Sibboleth and Shibboleth.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we just do. I'm just going to stick with the Ephraimite. Okay, so this was
So anyway, Safa is totally different than Shafat.
okay.
So we're going with that. So do you remember Safa?
No.
You have two of them on your face. Lips.
Okay, ears, eyes,
Lips.
eyes, lips. Okay,
Lip language edge, whatever.
that's my wife's favorite joke. You know, there's a flower on your face. Two lips. So lips
Yeah.
of knowledge. So and a utensil. What do we say? A valuable utensil
Yeah,
is lips
precious
of
or something.
knowledge. So lips of knowledge are a valuable utensil, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be okay. So the first part, there is gold and many precious stones, and lips of knowledge are valuable utensils. So it's kind of saying lips of knowledge are or like gold and precious stones, and I mean it's
Mm-hmm.
tying those
Yeah,
together, right?
NASB does kind of like almost a comparative thing. It says there is gold and an abundance of jewels, but the lips of knowledge are a more precious thing.
Oh, so it would be a Vav
So
comic.
be smart more so than having precious jewels and stuff.
Okay,
It's my translation for today.
but they don't really have it. There's no comparative in it. Like they're kind of
I mean, there's nothing
necessarily,
specifically in the text that
yeah.
shows it's a comparative. I think that's just their interpretation.
Because you'd have a mem if it was like in the text, right?
Anyway. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that translation. That's
Mm-hmm.
good. That was the NIV.
That was NASB.
Okay,
All
good.
right. No Greek.
Nope.
A
So
few
we're
more
back
verses
to who
yet.
started? Marty, did you start?
Marty's here. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I'm doing 16.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Le coq big do ki arav zar ubiad uviad uvad I say uh, nakrim chavlehu chavlehu chavlehu. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The cock, that's like take, to take or whatever. The cock, is that
It looks
just,
like a cal imperative,
is
so
this
it's
a
got the
cow?
Shava under the first
Oh, it isn't a,
vessel.
okay.
Gets
Okay,
you
so
every time.
take in, or, well, begad, is it begad or is it, um,
Bagad is a noun meaning clothing.
okay, okay, take in clothing, or take clothing of him, take the clothing of him,
Take his clothing.
and arav. I should know what arav is. Is that like, um,
Hmm.
is that like, no, that's arav.
It's to arav is to take a pledge or exchange.
So like,
Okay, as,
or
so as or for an exchange of czar.
Well, it's actually a cal perfect third masculine singular, arav. So as he exchanged, maybe,
wait,
or as he took a pledge.
how about for a pledge? Take his clothing. Because didn't they exchange shoes or something
Oh yeah, that was in Ruth.
pledges? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, in the
Like
Book of
take
Ruth,
his
they
clothing for a
took the
pledge,
shoe.
maybe?
Possibly. And then czar is just that's a it's like a stranger, unauthorized, like a stranger.
Oh, so so take the clothing
So
of a stranger
as well,
for a
but I think stranger would be the subject of arav though. So as a stranger exchanges, maybe? I mean, just because typically you have verb then subject, so.
Oh, that's a verb with the conjunction? Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking, okay.
Arab is a verb.
Okay.
Yeah. Count perfect, third masculine singular.
So my
So,
translation didn't work then.
as a stranger took a pledge, or as a stranger exchanged, maybe?
Hmm. So take his clothing as as a pledge. I don't know, for a stranger or whatever or something. Let me
Something
go
like
on.
that.
And
Maybe the next half will make more sense.
ba'ad. Is this another Cal imperative?
Apparently it's actually a preposition meaning behind, about, or on behalf of. So, and behind?
Okay. Makarim. Um, is this from Naka? No, that'd be
You're not. It's for all those who are not from around here, foreign. So it's
wow.
nakri is foreign. It's an adjective. So in this case, it's probably like the foreign ones used substantively.
Okay. Foreign ones of the Vallejo. Vallejo.
This is a verb. It's het bait lamed is your root, and it means to pledge.
Oh, isn't that like? Oh, so it's not hovel like vanity. Okay. Um, so a pledge,
It's a verb though.
their pledge? Yeah,
I
but
think
is it a?
it's mine has it as an imperative, a cal imperative, masculine singular with a third masculine singular pronominal suffix. So
Oh, wow.
you
Okay.
pledge him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pledge him for a stranger, or what was ba'ad again? Ba'ad.
Behind or about.
And okay, and behind.
And
So
behind
and behind.
foreigners, you pledge him. Wow.
So take a man's clothing um, as a pledge. I have no idea how to.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually
Um,
that wouldn't work. That was the way I said it, but that wouldn't work because I thought pledge was a noun, but that's a verb.
mhm. All right. Let's see. NASB says, take his garment when he becomes surety for a stranger, and for foreigners, hold him in pledge.
He becomes surety. They kind of did it as a noun too. When he becomes
Yeah,
surety.
becomes surety. So I mean, there is like the action there,
Okay.
sort of. Let me look up the
Hmm.
NIV. That might help.
But you don't see the prepositions like that attached to a verb very often, do you?
Mm-mm. It's
Just a
not too
regular verb.
common. hmm
Well, usually when you have a preposition attached to a verb, it becomes like an infinitive construct.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're only attached by them in the case. They're not actually. It's not like an inseparable preposition.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
I mean, it's
true.
not like right there. But all right. The NIV says, "Take the garment of one who puts up security for a stranger. Hold it in pledge if it is done for an outsider.
Okay, can you say that again? So I can.
Take the garment of one who puts up security for a stranger. Hold it in pledge if it is done for an outsider."
So they're saying be careful if you don't know the person.
I think so. Like it's kind of like have some collateral here.
Okay.
I'm not completely sure. I could look it up. I could look it up in the message just for kicks.
Go for it.
Look
All
it up in the
right, let's see.
Septuagint just to check it.
All right, the message. So let's see, verse 16.
Wait, we're looking up the message to check it to see what
Yeah, I know, right?
it.
Hold tight to collateral on any loan to a stranger. Beware of accepting what a transient has pawned.
So that's what we said. Yeah.
That's the idea. The idea is there. Yeah.
I've been enjoying. I've always read like the NASB. Like
Mhm.
I've been like with my Bible reading. I've been reading the ESV because it's free download audio. But
Mhm.
then I've been listening to the New Living Translation too, and it's kind of nice because I don't like it on its own because they do make like choices that are kind of interpretive.
Yes.
But it's kind of fun because I've never really I always like the more structured one. You do more of the stuff on your own, the translate, the interpreting. But it's kind of fun to hear that perspective because it kind of, I don't know, I'm enjoying it, but I wouldn't want to do it just by itself.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like the new lyric translation. It's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So
All
so yeah,
right.
so we were right. It's don't be careful when you don't know the person that you know take some
Pretty
collateral.
much. Mhm. Okay, well, I think I'm up for 17.
Okay.
All right. Arev, Laish, Lechem, Shaker, Ve'achar, Yimale, Tehu, Tihu, Chatzas.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Man, I got bread and hot sauce. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, Arav, I don't know. Like it sounds like familiar, but did we just have that last verse? We just had Arav, didn't we?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
Arav, if it's the same. The different vowels.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks more like a noun. Oh, adjective. Okay. Apparently, it's an adjective meaning sweet or pleasant, which apparently has nothing to do with the verb Arav, which meant to like change or take a pledge. That's really odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, we'll go with that. Pleasant. To a man. Bread. Shaker. Oh, that's deceit. We've had that one. I need to figure out how to put those words together. Because that's the first phrase.
Bread
Pleasant
tastes
to a
good.
man.
Yes.
Bread.
Yeah, the bread tastes sweet. It tastes good.
Oh, there you go.
Deceitful.
Where did deceit come in?
Like
Wait, how do you order these words?
The bread of deceit is sweet to a man.
Okay,
So-
this
there we
is
go.
definitely going to be
That
about
makes sense.
Conley. I'm calling it.
Yeah. Okay. But ahar is as after. So, but after mala is to fill. So this would be a nifal imperfect, third masculine singular. So, but
Yes.
he will be filled. Let's see. Tehu, that's got to be his mouth. So, but his mouth will be filled with hot sauce. I don't think that's what that last word means, but that's really funny.
That would be good.
Oh gosh. Let's see. Hot sauce actually means gravel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the hot sauce better.
Yeah, really. His mouth will be filled with hot sauce or gravel, depending. Oh wow. Okay, that was a little more straightforward than the last one.
That's a good proverb.
Mhm. I still think we should put hot sauce in at the end instead of gravel.
That would be something.
I don't think even the message does that though. Oh goodness. Huh. All right. Well, I got 5 minutes. You want to do one more?
That's like if it feels good, do it. People say, but
Mhm.
No, I gotta get off.
You gotta go.
I got some errands to run with my aunt.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll start at 18 next week then.
sounds good. Hey,
All
Kristen,
right.
nice seeing you. I haven't seen you in a while because I haven't been there on Tuesday, so it's
Yeah.
good seeing you.
Mhm.
Good
Hey,
seeing you.
congrats on your acceptance at Kelvin.
Thank you very much. I'm super
Oh, that's
excited about
neat.
it.
Mhm.
Is that by Pittsburgh?
Actually, it's in Michigan.
Okay, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids area.
It is the second only to University of Michigan as far as their ancient culture department.
Oh, cool.
So
cool.
we'll see how it is.
Yeah, it's neat.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
See you guys.
Well, have fun down there in Tennessee, Preston.
Yay!
All right. See you
Have
guys
fun up
later.
there in Ohio.
Oh yeah, we will.
See ya.
Yeah, see you
Yeah.
guys.